tired of being afraid, tired of fearing the point of failure. Is that the truth though? Is that really what I'm afraid of? Or is it something else? Think about it. So many times do we sit here and we say that we fear failure, but that's not the truth, is it? Fear being the fact of feeling threatened, imagining danger is close by, or convincing oneself that it is impossible or that we are powerless to do anything about this thing, this event, this person, this creature that could harm us. Think for a moment, I'm tired of being tormented. You feel me? Is that what you're saying? How many times have you sat there just crying and crying out to God, wondering where He's at, when He sits back and He just simply says, I've never given you the spirit of fear. And so therefore, when we're upset with God because He's not moving on our behalf, it's mostly because we're speaking or crying out because of our fears. I've been there. I'm with you. This isn't to knock you down. This isn't to make you feel bad inside. We got fear. We got all of these other things in our hearts and our minds that just causes us torment every single day. Well, for once, let's take back what's rightfully ours. The very thing that God said, I promise you, I will be with you in trouble. So the trouble that I'm feeling, the trouble that I've been seeing all of my life, afraid to take that step and start that own business, or afraid to write that book, or afraid to do that thing that I said within myself is impossible. But is it really? Let's address what I'm really afraid of, and perhaps it could be the same for you. We're not afraid of failure. Failure is simply a measuring tool. It just lets you know how far you are from the target. That's all it does. And so if I look at failure as being a measuring tool that will just simply let me know how close I am to the target, all I would do in response is make the adjustments. You see what I'm saying? I just realign, I refocus, I reuse the energy that I've been spending on and on. See, when we are afraid or we fear something, we either fight, we flight, or we freeze up, right? Let's think about that. Look at your life right now. Are you still in your frozen state? Are you still frozen? Are you constantly running from pain? Because truthfully, that's what you really fear. It's not the failure. The failure is just the measuring tool that lets you know how far you are from the target. What you really are afraid of, what I was really afraid of, was feeling the pain. Think about it. Feeling the pain. How many of us got rid of relationships because we don't want to feel the pain? How many of us are right now saying that there's no need in loving anymore? There's no need in remembering good memories of those who we have once loved and are no longer here with us because we don't want to feel the pain. Let's look at that. So, in essence, I'm not afraid of failure. I'm afraid of feeling. Oh, people, we on a whole different ball game then. Think about it. We're on a whole different plane. This field is totally different now when we start talking about the fact that I'm afraid of feeling. And so if I'm afraid of feeling, what feeling am I afraid of? I am afraid of feeling pain. Isn't that what you feel? Think about it. It's the pain that you are afraid of. What happens when you are no longer afraid of the pain?